guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're going to do a full review on my new daily driver, the 2020 BMW M340i Xdrive. Now that's a mouthful. All right guys, remember, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We post 3 videos every week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Like and share this video so our channel can grow. Get your Glenn's Car Collection merchandise. Any of those proceeds go back in the channel. And please do me a favor and leave a comment below. I respond to each and every comment. I'm a small YouTube channel. I don't have a social media guy pretending I'm the person replying to your comments. It's actually me. So please leave a comment below and I will respond to it. All right, so this is my new daily driver, the BMW M340i Xdrive. That's a mouthful. I'm still in the break-in miles, so we'll go over what I like and what I don't like about the video. I'll show you some of the features here. It's a great car. Thank you, BMW of Tenafly, for hooking me up. The Audi S8 was costing me money in depreciation, out of warranty repairs, tires and brakes, 21-inch tires. So I worked out the numbers, and it was actually just cheaper to lease one of these cars. So for roughly $600 a month, you could have 12,000 miles a year for 36 months. You could have so your depreciation is taken care of in that payment. BMW also has free maintenance during that lease term for the first 3 years. So, maintenance, I don't have to worry about all the stuff I had to do with the Audi. I'm going to be under warranty the whole time. Maintenance is going to be covered the whole time, and depreciation is covered all in that one payment. So it'll save me a lot of money. Basically cut my ownership costs in half by doing this. So what do I love about the car? I love how it looks. I love this color, Portimao blue. There's a lot of great colors, comes in a lot of great grays. I like the black sapphire, was probably my second choice. Sunset orange, I think, is another one. So there's a lot of beautiful colors for this. To me, the $1,400, I think it's $1,450 for this NASCAR interior is totally worth it. It's very comfortable in here. The stereo is good, the optional stereo. It's not as good as my Audi S8, but that was a $6,500 Bang & Olufsen stereo. You don't have cooled seats here, you only have heated seats. But there's a lot of cool things about the car. First of all, I'm in the braking period, so I'm driving it easy. This car has been getting me 25 to 30 miles per gallon, which is amazing. So here you have the performance that's, say, better than my E46 M3, way better performance, and you're getting just about 30 miles to the gallon. Now, you have a twin-turbo inline-6, 382 horsepower. 0 to 60 BMW claims for the all-wheel drive version, 4.1, 4.3 for the rear drive version, just the M340i. And I believe it actually feels faster than that. So some of the car magazines with the Xdrive have actually gotten this car to 3.8 seconds, and that's what it feels, seat of the pants, to me. Now, torque is very good too. It's 369 foot-pounds of torque. And the great thing about the torque, it's available at 1,600 RPM. So it's a stump puller. You get really good torque with this turbo engine, which is really, really cool. Now, starting price for the rear drive model is $54,000. Starting price for my Xdrive model, which means all-wheel drive, is $2,000 more, $56,000. Pretty much everyone I've seen here in the Northeast, or at least in Jersey, where I live, are all-wheel drive, so they're all the Xdrives. For the 340, it only comes with the M package. So the 330, the M Sport, is like a $5,000 option. Here, the 340i Xdrive only comes as an M Sport. Now, do I consider it a regular M? I do not, but BMW does. They consider this car, the M Sport, the entry real M car. I do not consider this an M car at all. First, BMW with an automatic transmission. It's got an 8-speed automatic. That's very, very good. It's ZF transmission. This is the first BMW I've had. This is my 8th one. The other 7 have been M cars, all manuals. This is the first car I had with an automatic, but it's very, very good. I'll show you some things around here. We'll turn the GoPro on now, and I'll show you, let me move some stuff out of the way here, and I'll show you some stuff on the interior. All right, so now let's take a look at the interior. Okay, so I'm getting used to the digital gauges here. You do have a G meter, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to break this car in. You do have the tachometer going counterclockwise, like the old Aston Martins. Here's your temperature control, and this is actually your map for your navigation, and so you can see the navigation here besides the touchscreen. What I don't like is this is actually telling you how many miles you have left in gas, so 194 on a little more than half a tank of gas, but I don't actually see the mileage of the car. So to know what mileage I have, and again, I'm in the braking period, I have 300 something miles, maybe about 350. I won't notice I shut the car off. I'm sure there's screens I can go to that would show me that, but I like to see that, what the mileage is on the car. I don't know. To me, that should be displayed all the time. This is your electronic. This is making sure you're paying attention. It's actually reading your eyes. I don't know if you can see here if it's going to come out good, but I have the optional heads-up display, which I love. I wish it was a little bigger and could be a little higher. So most people drive with low eyes. This will actually go down to lower on the hood, but you really should look as far as ahead as you can. So my eyes are actually higher than that. To me, that looks low. I drive with high eyes, and I wish I could actually raise that, but that is as high as it goes. So here's your screen for Apple CarPlay, and the Apple CarPlay is wireless, so I don't have to have my phone plugged in. Speaking of phones, what I don't like, you can do your USB here, which is fine, which is convenient, but the 12-volt outlet here is not compatible with Escort or Passport radar detectors, and that's what I have. So when I put it in here, I can't get a signal. I have to have an adapter that I plug into the back outlet here, and then that gives me, I can put in my radar in here and my USBs there. Speaking of that, in the back, the USBs that are in the back actually are too small. So bring your phone chargers and radar detector when you test drive one of these. They won't actually fit in the back for some reason. So I read online that they were for laptops or something, but are they different plugs than the iPhones? Because my kids want to charge their iPhones when they're in the back seat and they can't do that. So just something to think about. Certainly not a deal breaker at all. Here you have your heated seats, your radio controls, or your air conditioning controls. It's very easy to go through the screen. You just use the the wheel here, and then you can press on different things, whatever you want to do. And there's a back button which makes it easier, and you can do, you know, whatever you want on your home screen. You can do a map, and the map you can pinch in. You can go in manually. You can, I believe, do it with the wheel, either go in and out. You have really good cameras. So I have the 360 optional camera, and what you do is press this button. Supposedly you can set it to where you are, and the cameras are really clear. Like my McLaren looks like Atari or Nintendo compared to this. And then you have the different, you can do whatever camera image. You can actually manage points. You can put an activation point. So if you're coming to work and it's got a steep driveway or something like that, you can set your camera as an activation point. And you have 360 cameras, so you can play around with these cameras, do front, back. And so this is pulling to a space. You don't want to hit the curb. You can bring it up right on the front camera. And then you can easily shut it off, go back to your screen. You have Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. Supposedly you get really good gas mileage in Eco Pro. I hope I never ever have to press that button. Then you have your parking brake. I still like the old manual parking brakes, but it's here. It's kind of easy to forget to put it on and off. You have the red light. You can take this off. Now, instead of having piano black, they go to this material, and it's just supposed to be, I think, it doesn't collect the dust that piano black does, and obviously is more scratch resistance. These are your cup holders. I've seen other videos where people have spilt water here and then this thing creaks, so you want to be careful on that. Now, for BMWs to go in reverse, you press the button here, and then you'll bring it down to reverse, and then you have to actually press a park button to actually get it in park. You press that button there, and then the same thing if you were going forward. You press this button and then bring it into drive, and now you'll see the cameras come up. So we had the rear camera come up, and then you have the 360 view, and you can fool around with these cameras too, which is really cool, showing how you are in the parking space, and the resolution is great. All right, so let me put this back in park. Yeah, the sunroof, I think they pretty much all come with a sunroof. So the steering wheel is really nice to the touch. It's nice and thick, like a real M Car steering wheel. You have all your controls here. You have all your cruise controls. I've been working from home mainly, so I haven't really been sitting in traffic. I haven't done the adaptive cruise control. I like that the heated steering wheel button is right here, unlike my M2, where I had to kind of find it on the side. It's front and center, so you have that. It also has the optional heated seats. I love the blue. I don't know if you can see this, but at night this is lit up really bright with blue. I think you can change the colors. I'm not sure. All right, so you can see all the gripes so far are minor, just plugging in the radar detector, charging the phones in the back, which I'll probably need for clients to charge their phones as well. Who knows? Well, maybe we won't have people in our car for a long time. I love the cameras here. I love the G meter. I love the heads-up display. I love driving this car. The chassis is great. The power is phenomenal. I think it's a really good-looking car. And even though it's just a 3 Series, the back seat is pretty big. So I can easily, I'm 6 feet tall, I can easily sit behind myself, have plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. The back seat doesn't look that big, but it actually is very roomy. So it makes a great daily driver with the all-wheel drive. Now, I touched upon this. Pretty much everyone I've seen here in New Jersey has the all-wheel drive Xdrives. I haven't seen any rear drive cars. And all the all-wheel drive cars, there's an optional summer tire. Then if you live up here, you're going to have to do winter tires. So this came with all-season run flat. So that's pretty much how I've seen them, but you can spec non-run flat summer tires if you live in an area that you don't need all seasons or winter tires. I usually always do the summer and winter tires, but this just came that way. And you know what? I'm so tired of twice a year changing my tires because it's just a daily driver. It's not like it's a sports car. And I have Audi S8. If you have an A8 or an S8, I have snow tires to winter wheels with snow tires to sell you. All right, guys. So I really like this car. There's so many good things about it. Tiny minor gripes for cosmetics, inconveniences, just plugging in stuff and stuff like that. But otherwise, this is an amazing car. I think BMW did a phenomenal job. So again, we're going to have this for 3 years. We're going to put at least 36,000 miles on it. So we'll keep doing long-term reviews on this car, but so far so good. Next step is to break in this car so we can do some acceleration runs and do some pretty cool stuff with it. Thanks again for watching all the way through. Remember, you always watch all the way through and don't skip anything. Like and share this video so our channel can grow. Hit that notification bell. Again, I post 3 videos a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 a.m. Get your Glenn's Car Collection merchandise so I can put that money back into the channel. And please always leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.